All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game. I believe this. Actually, I'll have to double check this. I believe this game is between Infi and Lawliet. Let me go ahead and double check that. Let's see. It is between Infi and Lawliet. Infi has spawned as well the yellow Night Elf player here over at what I'll call the 9 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Lawliet spawning as the pretty in pink orc player. For all of you guys who are wondering, when will Crota finally go to full widescreen mode? Well, it looks like I have been able to do so well, now that I'm on the NetEase servers, so I will be doing widescreen. If anyone wants to help me build a new overlay, that would be greatly appreciated. Things have been rather busy for me for the past couple of weeks, and well, I'm actually quite exhausted and feeling a bit of anxiety right now. So just trying to get into the routine of things, do a little bit of casting, watch and enjoy some good WarCraft 3, giving some commentary to you guys, as it looks like it will be a Farseer versus a Demon Hunter matchup. Now, even though the Demon Hunter, that mana burn cost has increased from 50 to 75 mana, it is still incredibly powerful early on and even in the later levels at shutting down heroes. That's pretty much what the Demon Hunter is made for. It's what he's built for. It's what he's good at. We are going to be looking at most likely the Demon Hunter making its rounds out here, waiting for the Archer, and you're going to see a pretty standard opening that you guys have seen for quite some time coming in from Infi. Meanwhile, Lawliet, what is he going to be going for? That is the big question, as we are looking at Farseer making its way out. You don't see an early Voodoo Lounge as of yet, so you're looking most likely 160. Are we going to upgrade the tier 2? No, I believe it's actually 180 upgrade the tier 2. Not quite sure why that isn't happening as of yet, as the Farseer now makes its way out, trying to go after that one Wisp. Grunt and Spirit Wolf also on the move, as well as this one Wisp already down to 57 hit points, down to 33. The Farseer, well, the Wolf is going to go ahead and try and chase it. Is it going to be able to do that? No, it is not. It's not going to be able to finish it off, as it does hide itself rather well. Demon Hunter at the other end of the map going to clear out, pick up Claws of Attack +6, and then rush back, knowing that, well, the Farseer is here ready to go. This opening, this base is completely wide open right now, as the Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try and put pressure here. The Spirit Wolf is purposely backing off, as you're taking a look at, well, the Archer, who is going to end up draining these Moonwells rather fast. A little bit of split action here. Spirit Wolf going down as well, trying to make sure that one detonation doesn't handle both of those wolves. Now, you can take a look. Demon Hunter still seeing that level 1. Spirit Wolves are going to try and put on some pressure, but it's really not going to work here, as the Demon Hunter alongside these Moonwells do now have the advantage of Nightfall momentarily, and will be able to heal and mitigate much of the damage that has been pushed back onto them. Farseer doesn't have any experience. Meanwhile, Voodoo Lounge being built in the middle portion of the map. That does come as a bit of a surprise, as the Farseer may go back around and try and still put pressure onto the main base. Meanwhile, a Spirit Wolf is making its way down from the bottom here. Archers and Demon Hunter trying to figure out which way to go, as we now see a larger number of Archers than we've seen in the past. 4 Archers as opposed to maybe 2 or just 3 to try and deal with these Spirit Wolves. This is going to force and change some of the tech, as the overall meta has been drastically shifted. Alright, Spirit Wolf is going to quickly get resummoned here, trying to focus down these units, as there is a cancelled Moonwell. More importantly, on the canceling of the Moonwell is also the rebuilding time that could have been used to try and fill up these Moonwells. One Deemer down here to the south. Did it get evasion? It looks like it did get evasion first to try and add a little bit more health, and it's going to be exactly that, as it also picks up a Ring of Protection +2. Farseer now with Healing Salve, healing up those grunts, as we are looking at, well, tier 2 already, but we don't yet have, well, no, I take it back. Naga Sea Witch is the second hero. I don't remember the last time I saw a Naga Sea Witch as the second hero for Orc, so we'll see whether or not this pressure is, well, due. Meanwhile, no mana burn onto the Archer there. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try and start attacking. You can see those cold arrows. The Demon Hunter may actually want to try and mana burn that Naga Sea Witch, as those cold arrows are just that effective. Out of all of the arrows, I believe, well, the cold arrows is one of the more powerful ones just straight out of the gate, being able to slow up your target significantly, as we now see a couple of Wisps who may have a bit of problems. Farseer still has not gotten any real damage off here. Moonwell's trying to, well, keep the Demon Hunter alive. As you see, one Moonwell completely dry, at least for now, as we are just a little bit past midnight. Naga Sea Witch attempting to pull back here. Where is the Farseer going? Farseer may pick up some clarity potions, heal back up, does also have a scroll of speed, as the Naga Sea Witch does want to get to level 2. Demon Hunter, on the other hand, making its rounds out. You can see we are looking at Ancients of Wind being added, and Ancients of Wind is a very interesting choice in this matchup. Yes, Fairy Fire is still very effective. Also, the grunts are still very, very weak to magic damage, but anytime one of your main heroes' ability is summoning units, well, cycloning and picking up that Farseer isn't going to really mitigate and take away that much of that damage. You can take a look. Forest Troll Warlord has been taken out. Don't know quite what the item is. Let's see if it will get picked back up. I'm still waiting for, or if anyone knows how to switch the language back to English while on the NetEase client, please definitely let me know, as the Naga Sea Witch does get to level 2. Demon Hunter and Keeper of the Grove using this opportunity to, well, do a little bit of creeping as well. Keeper of the Grove should have Entangle, and Entangle alongside Cyclone, two very, very powerful abilities that shut down units. However, Wind Rider, on the other hand, very powerful unit as well, if it wasn't for the army of archers on the ground and the Keeper of the Grove being able to push that back here. Wind Rider now looking to back up. Naga Sea Witch sitting at 2. Farseer sitting just shy of 2. But, well, what ability will it be? Coming back down here, we are still looking at Stronghold. We are not, I repeat, not going for a fortress, as the Farseer gets up to level 2 and now dropping in some additional units as well. Wind Riders do have a large amount of damage to deal, as the Ogre Lord is going to get taken down. Farseer taking far too much damage already, but a Rune of Healing should mitigate much of that, as we look at, well, a Crystal Ball pretty much negating the Farseer's Farsight ability. There is the, well, the go ahead and scan right there. Sentry Ward is also in position. Druids of the Talon taking a bit of damage will be forced to retreat. It's now going to come down to a bit of the item drops. Wind Riders, normally units that are not used all that often, are going to play a very important role in this matchup now. Wind Riders should be able to poke apart many of those Druids of the Talon, since they are unarmored units. Meanwhile, back in the center portion of the map here, you're going to take a look. Farseer getting very close to level 3. Naga Sea Witch already at 3. And I don't know what the ability is coming in from that Naga Sea Witch. Also, Boots of Speed added onto that Naga Sea Witch. So very nice items there to make that Naga Sea Witch be able to catch back up and, well, be able to pick off any sort of units that are trying to run away. Back at the other end, this Forest Troll or Ogre Lord creep camp will get taken down. There goes the last item. Demon Hunter sitting at 3 with 11 armor now. Meanwhile, the Keeper of the Grove with that Brilliance Aura going to really benefit the remainders of those Druids of the Talon as they go for Mastery Training. Mastery Training nearly done. Ancient of Wind. Oh, that is going to be a problem. The Ancient of Wind is now training up Hippogriffs, as the Wind Riders could perhaps go after some other easier targets. Are there some creep camps to still try and clear up? Farseer sitting at 3. Naga Sea Witch sitting at 3. This 3-3-3 creep camp has already lost one of its major creeps. No items available, as we're looking at 47 supply compared to 42. Lawliet with a slight advantage. Hippogriff right across over there. Is it going to get slowed down? Yes, it is. However, the Wind Riders deciding not to go after it, going instead after a full Moonwell. That Moonwell, however, gonna live to fight another day, as the remaining units are now backing up once more. Alright, that was a Staff of Teleportation as opposed to a Scroll of Town Portal, but it did its job. It made Lawliet, well, just balk a little, as you see now an Entangle go down onto that Grunt. Grunt getting finished off by the Panda. Panda also with Breath of Fire. That is going to cause some major problems on those, well, relatively low hit points, highly clustered air units, these Wind Riders. Back off to the north, though, we are looking at an expansion coming into play. And I don't remember how often I've seen an expansion come into play, at least around the 10-minute mark for an Orc player. Orc versus Night Elf, not a game where you normally see a lot of expansions, but we are already looking at one there. Oh, there's Fork Lightning and a bunch of damage already being dealt. Druids of the Talon with that magic attack now trying to run back away. Is the Farseer going to be able to finish off another Hippogriff? Yes, it will, as the Druids of the Talon go back onto the ground. Farseer has been picked up and is currently in the air. Is it going to be able to run away? It is trying to do so and gets entangled for all of its efforts. All right, there is another entangle. Farseer instead uses that Scroll of Town portal as you see a Ancient Protector getting poked apart by all of these Wind Riders here. Is it going to be enough timing as a Grunt? Not quite sure what it's doing, battling it up against an Ancient of War. Wind Riders now looking to back off here. You can see 3 watchtowers are here ready to go. This one Ancient of War should be absorbing a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Naga Sea Witch also shows up to the party as this Grunt. Well, what is it doing besides taking an absolute beating down to 95 hit points? Druids of the Talon looking to finish off this creep camp here. We'll be able to do it, or excuse me, Druids of the Talon finishing off these watchtowers here. We'll be able to do exactly that. That magic damage, making sure to really deal and finish off all of those buildings. All right, there is a Staff of Teleportation heading back once more. Farseer is here, ready to go. Grunt gonna get taken down. What is going on here? Naga Sea Witch doesn't have any more cold arrows, really, as the Demon Hunter is still looking to survive and fight another day. Wind Riders, Bat Riders, all those units now looking to back off. Scroll of Speed, executing a proper escape, wanting to make sure all of units are able to head back. All right, are we going to perhaps see a Troll Bat Rider try and suicide? That is the big question once more, as we also have a couple of Hippogriffs. Oh, there is the ends justify the means on both sides. Quickly finishing off all of those units there. And I believe that does give some experience as the Naga Sea Witch now sits at level 4. Level 4 Naga Sea Witch. Do the Bat Riders have Liquid Fire? That I do not know. Farseer gets up to 4 as well. And all you see those Druids of the Talon up. Units are just trying to get focused down. There goes one. And it looks as though the Druids of the Talon actually doing quite high damage in this air-to-air matchup. There goes another. And Druids of the Talon, who knew their anti-air attack was that powerful? All those Druids of the Talon should be going back into Druid mode here in just a second. Keeper of the Grove going to be bringing up the rear, offering a bit of support as the Naga Sea Witch and Farseer needs to figure out an actual game plan. 12 supply difference between these two armies right here, right now. Farseer does have Vampiric Aura that is helping these Spirit Wolves ever so slightly as they are regenerating a bit of hit points. 4-4 going up against, I believe, 3-2. Is it a 4-3-2 or is a 4-3-2? So 4-4 going up against a 4-3-2. If the Farseer and Naga Sea Witch can both get to level 5, their abilities just become that much more powerful and that much more useful. Troll Bat Riders looking to finish off some easy targets. Are they going to be able to do that? As you also see the Troll Bat Riders, do they have Liquid Fire? That is still a big question right now, as they're going to be going after some of those units. Staff of Preservation quickly sends the Demon Hunter home, as they are all now looking to back up again. Wisp trying to make its way over. Troll Bat Riders trying to get away as well. Is it going to be able to head back in time as the Demon Hunter wanders all the way over, only to realize, hey, wait, those units are nowhere to be found. Naga Sea Witch, Scroll of Speed. Farseer, Scroll of Speed. Troll Bat Rider is going to go ahead and engage, getting in some damage onto that Hunter's Hall. Demon Hunter shows up to the party. All those units are backing up again, and perhaps they should have been going after fortified buildings and taking out some of those Moonwells that are offering a bit of hit points. Back at the other side, Naga Sea Witch still slithering around as those Spirit Wolves are looking to find an easy target. All right. Ancient of War gonna go ahead and root itself right here. A new watchtower being built instead As you can take a look, this Farseer going to try and finish off this Ancient of War as this expansion, well, at least the Watchtower is going to get picked down. There it goes, already down to about half-life, or will be half-life in just a second. Keeper of the Grove already at level 3 as the Troll Bat Riders are keeping the Demon Hunter back at home. Ancient of War about to be finished off right here. As you take a look, there is a... Was that a Staff of Teleportation? Yes, it is. Teleporting away. The Ancient of War down to 127 hit points should get finished off without much of a problem, as this one Ancient of War, this one Watchtower should just get canceled. Alright, by the time it does get canceled, you can see him now trying to repair, trying to get away. Is he going to be able to get back? No, a quick entangle finishes off that peon. Meanwhile, Troll Bat Riders are still fighting their way through, and the Demon Hunter having a tough time trying to fight back against both heroes and these Troll Bat Riders. Troll Bat Riders could be going after just more Wisp instead, as the Spirit Wolves are forcing all of these Moonwells to be drained rather fast. Alright, Watchtowers are getting taken out. Ents are all right here, but who is ending up losing more? That is the million-dollar question. Expansion. Well, another expansion attempt, just Watchtowers, at least for now, as the Troll Bat Riders are going to be going after these Moonwells once more. 5 armor onto them. Demon Hunter is right there. Wind Rider is right there as well. Going to go ahead and finish off a couple of easy Wisp. There goes 1, there goes 2. All of these buildings are just a bit too close as the Troll, well, you can take a look trying to get some Fairy Fire off and how much damage these unarmored units are taking. Demon Hunter trying to go after some of these air units here. There goes 1 as the, well, Druid of the Talon is in position once more. There goes another Druid of the Talon as the Demon Hunter really has nowhere to run off to. Wind Riders are still in position trying to fight back. That Orb of Venom isn't going to be enough. There is a Roar being used as we now see a Scroll of Town Portal being executed as well. Remaining ground units do land. Druids of the Talon are going to be giving chase. Are there any Troll Bat Riders? I don't see them as of yet, as the Druids of the Talon may be able to catch up to some of those units here in just a second. All right, there you go. Troll Bat Riders is going to be able to pick off any of those units. No, it is not. Both sides trying to finish off the other, and whoever attacks first may be the ultimate victor, as the Troll Bat Rider lunges forward, misses its target, only to sit around and say, you know what, I'll just stick around here until I die. So far, the game is still fairly even. Ancient of War is off over here trying to make sure that no expansion is brought into play. Scroll of Speed to catch up to all of those units. Druids of the Talon are back into ground mode as a Cyclone quickly picks up that Farseer. Alright, Farseer, what is going to happen here? Is going to be able to engage. There's that Scroll of Town Portal instead. But first, using a Chain Lightning to maximize a bit of that damage. Keeper of the Grove going to finish off a handful of these Spirit Wolves. There it goes. No levels given, but experience was in fact given right there. The expansion still not up yet. It is not a pocket Great Hall. Are we even at Fortress? Yes, we are. We're at Fortress, so we have the fortified armor, making it very difficult to try and finish off these guard towers now. Demon Hunter and Panda finishing off the remainder of this creep camp. Tree of Life, in addition to Ancient Protectors, being placed off to the north here, and it is going to be both sides on 2 bases. Keeper of the Grove still sitting at level 4. That Brilliance Aura really making it difficult to try and drain all of the mana from that Keeper of the Grove, as the Keeper of the Grove just seems to be regenerating it oh so quickly. Back down to the south, Keeper of the Grove here, ready to go. Meanwhile, Wisp, I'm going to be scrolling back off to the north here. Naga Sea Witch does not have any easy way. Oh, there is a Staff of Teleportation. Going to go ahead and join in on the fight. There's some Spirit Wolves as the units now look to head back. Druids of the Talon will be able to finish off all these units here. Some critical strikes coming from the Spirit Wolves themselves, as the Wind Riders and Bat Riders are once again off to the north to try and, well, poke around the base. You can see 3 watchtowers are in position, and even though the Demon Hunt, or it feels like the Night Elf has absolute control of this matchup, it could change rather quickly. Naga Sea Witch. Oh, so what? Scroll of Town Portal. Was it dropped? What is that? Scroll of Town Portal dropped. It was trying to be given to the Naga Sea Witch. Unable to do so. Ends up dropping to the Panda instead. And that is a 350 gold swing, in addition to not being able to save your Naga Sea Witch. Well, if Lawliet wasn't behind before, he definitely is now, as Infi needs to figure out how to just clean everything up and try to fight back into this situation. Alright, you do see Ancient Protectors off over here. Troll Bat Riders are in position as well. You see the Ancient Protectors though. Can you get Liquid Fire down onto any of those buildings to stop them from attacking? You do it on separate buildings and then they both don't attack. One rock though does finish off a Troll Bat Rider. No experience was given, excuse me. Wind Riders now looking to pull back here. Can this Troll Bat Rider go after all those units? Yes, takes down one, almost takes down another, and that's where you have to be extremely careful. Armor making a very big difference right now. That level 1 armor upgrade reducing the amount of damage those Troll Bat Riders do on suicide. Demon Hunter going to be able to finish off perhaps a handful of these units. Fairy Fire really making its mark, as all of these units have really nowhere to run off to. There is a scroll of speed. Farseer is going to be able to get into position. I believe there was some healing salve being used as well. No healing salve, at least not on the lowest hit point unit. On one of the higher hit point units, why not on the lowest one where you actually want to try and save it? Watchtower is being repositioned off over here. We're looking at 50 over 47. Hero level is going to be the main difference right now, and the number of heroes. 5-4-3 going up against a 4-4, as the Farseer is waiting for that Naga Sea Witch to join him in battle. 50 compared to 47 supply right now. Spirit Wolves looking to finish off this Tree of Life. Not going to be able to do so, as all the units are going back into their respective corners. Breath of Fire hitting some of those trailing units in the back, down to 9 hit points. It gets blown out of the sky with that Breath of Fire and that damage over time because it had Drunken Haze. Farseer still sitting at 4. Naga Sea Witch still sitting at 4. More expansion attempts coming underway from Infi. Infi looking to expand everywhere on the map, as the Spirit Wolves are going to end up trying to poke apart this Tree of Life. We are looking at one mining base each, but that will soon come to an end. Meanwhile, this Tree of Life is going to be able to root itself here in just a moment. Spirit Wolf is going to be able to finish off this last unit. No, it is not. A quick entangle shuts that down and leaves that Druid of the Talon alive at 9 hit points. So far, all of the units that Lawliet seems to be losing, even though he is doing good harassment, is just feeding the experience of the remaining units here. Level 4 now, almost level 5 on the Keeper of the Grove. Demon Hunter at a solid 5. Meanwhile, Panda is almost at 4 as well. That is going to be causing some serious problems, as the Troll Bat Riders going after the Moonwell. All right, now that there is no main building here, it's actually much more difficult to try and head back to save these Moonwells. With one Moonwell gone, that is a lot of hit points lost. Troll Bat Riders, are they going to see the ends justify the means? There you go. Oh, just turn around and try and finish off some of those units. No luck just quite yet. Pocket Great Hall being placed down. Ancient of War is right there. Farseer gets up to level 5, so it is level 5 Farseer, and I believe a level 5 Naga Sea Witch. Yeah, level 5. 5-5 going up against a 5-4-3. The Panda being at level 3 right now is a big deal, as it really isn't able to go toe-to-toe with those remaining units. Now, Wind Riders, Troll Bat Riders still hugging the edges of the map. Druids of the Talon, Archers are all in position right now, as more Spirit Wolves will get added. Double Ancient Protectors, one Keeper of the, not Keeper of the Grove, Tree of Life in that position there, as the Spirit Wolves look to finish off and perhaps take down a Moonwell. A little bit of split action once more. Farseer and Naga Sea Witch in position. Where are the Bat Riders? The Bat Riders are off over here, and they could be trying to put some damage onto some of these buildings. Meanwhile, back at the other end, you can see Liquid Fire units are going to be forced to back up. There is a staff of, teleportation, as the Spirit Wolves end up getting finished off by the Panda's Breath of Fire. Meanwhile, at the other end here, this is just constant hit and run tactics in multiple locations. All right, ends justify the means. There goes both of them getting taken down in a matter of seconds. But you now see the remainder of those units getting ready to come back in here and try and save these Moonwells. All right, another hit and run tactic once more. 50 supply compared to 48. And we're going to be looking at the forest, a big fork lightning finishes off a whole bunch of wisps. Is that a scroll of town portal or a staff of teleportation? Can't really tell. Scroll of town portal it is, bringing back all of the units. But is there really enough as one troll bat rider gets finished off? 3 troll bat riders in the air. That liquid fire really worth it and really causing some major problems. Meanwhile, down across here, no watchtowers actually protecting this expansion location except further out. And, well, I guess that is a good spot to be in as the panda still sits at level 3. All right, all these druids of the talent still wondering about who's going to be able to win this last battle. Level 3 on the panda. Breath of fire across multiple units. No drunken haze. Damage is going to start to add up. Panda now seeing that level 4. Is it going to get another breath of fire as all of those units are, well, now just trying to run on back. Fork lightning. Wind Riders now heading back here. Breath of fire. No real units nearby. 2 and income coming in from the night. As you can see, a cyclone quickly picking up some of those units. Troll Wind Rider trying to finish off some units here. There is a mana burn once more. Units are now looking to back away as the Naga Sea Witch should be able to heal up some of these units again. Back down. Scroll of Town Portal being used by the Farseer in order to be able to live and fight another day. All right, healing up again. These watchtowers do add a lot of damage and a big home field advantage. That's the reason why we don't see that engagement just quite yet. Tauren Chieftain also being added. That endurance aura attacking a little bit more quickly and moving into position a bit more quickly. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, as it looks like, well, we're going to see a lot of units just absolutely get popped right here. Is it going to get popped? No, the Breath of Fire came to an end, down to 2 hit points, and it somehow survives. Some more healing salve quickly being used. That breath of fire from that panda. If it ever gets to a level 5 panda, all bets are off. Pretty much the panda is going to be able to blow out this entire air army in just a matter of seconds. 64 supply compared to 57. Well, there is some Orb of Venom attacks units now trying to retreat again. Tauren Chieftain getting mana burned as well with really no mana to spend as it does have Endurance Aura first. Naga Sea Witch, Fork Lightning tries to finish off some units. Naga Sea Witch is going to be able to transfer the Potion of Greater Healing or mana. No, it is not. There goes the Naga Sea Witch at 5. Hippogriffs are in position. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and head after the Farseer as the Night Elf takes the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this game.